How's it going? What's up, guys, and welcome to another video and another game video. Today we have a lot of games to get through for this month. I've got a really bad wrestling game I've got to get to first, so let's get carried away. Okay, so first one we have is WWF Attitude from Acclaim Sports. This one, I just not the biggest fan of it. The opposition just absolutely destroyed me when I first played this, and I think all it is really getting practice and stuff, and it's just the graphics don't look the best either. They just really terrible. I mean, if you really want to play a wrestling game, I suggest play like one of the newer ones. Even the ones on Xbox 360 are better than this one. A friend got me this, but it's really cool to add to the collection. I do have a couple of cool things about this. The soundtrack is absolutely awesome on the main like title screen. Have a listen to this. Yeah, some absolutely awesome stuff, man. And there was also a character customization sort of mode in that. I haven't experienced it a lot. There's a lot of other matches I've never heard of before. It's really sick. That's pretty much it. Not the best. This one it's just not the best. I would probably rather play something on like Xbox One or even Xbox 360 for this one. Just not the best, that one. Okay, next game we have I think it's called Sina Mora. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Let me I'll do like a quick cut if I'm not pronouncing it properly. So yes, Sina Mora or Sina Mora EX. This surprised me so much. It's actually one of my favorite games of the bunch. This one is a side-scrolling shooter, which is always down to play some of that because I don't play those much, and I really want to get into them. They're extremely hard, but they're really fun, and it's just absolute chaos on screen. I didn't give two craps about this story. I just wanted to kill things, which is really awesome. But yeah, there was, and one of the really cool things about this game is actually you can use this like slow down feature, which helps you dodge bullets and stuff, which is really cool for a beginner that wants to get into this sort of genre of game. Yeah, it's by THQ Nordic. I didn't really care too much about the story. I just did not give two shits. It's 2 players, which is awesome. But yeah, so that's that. Really surprised by this one. Love this so much. Now we have 2 stinkers. I'm sorry about this, Infinity Shadow Tony, but you actually got me some genuine shovelware that I'm never gonna play. It's just gonna be in my collection, collecting dust. We have one called My Universe, My Baby, New Edition. I don't know why they've decided to add that, but so basically all this is, it's a baby simulator where you actually get to take care of a baby. You've actually got to change the diaper, feed the baby, you get character, you get to customize your baby, the name of the baby as well. You get to feed it, change its nappy, do all that sort of thing. I didn't get into much of it because I think the game might be broken, but not the biggest fan of this one, but it's fine. I mean, if you want something different, sure, check it out. I don't recommend it, but yeah, not the best. You do get to name your baby. I named mine Courtney because I've always wanted a little baby girl named Courtney for some reason. I always like the name. I don't know why, but yeah, that's enough about this game. It's not the best, but yeah, not the best, that one. The next one we have here is L.O.L surprise at B.B.S. Born to Travel. This is a surprisingly weird cooking sort of simulator game where you have to put these dishes together you know, this weird thing. You're gonna see the game recording, and basically you've got these tables. You got one area for cooking, one area for packing, one area for serving, and you basically, it's just all like, I guess it will get harder, but it's just, I just found this a little bit boring. I'm not going to be doing any gameplay of these because they're just total just garbage and just shovelware, you know. And yes, this thing did come with a keychain. Totally never gonna use this. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, sweet. I guess that's fine. I never got into the whole LOL surprise sort of deal, and I'm not surprised because it's actually for girls and not really caring too much about that. But yeah, that's all that game is. You do get to customize your character a little bit. It's like procedurally generated characters, and that you get to like glitify and sort of, you can customize the color of their skin, and that's about all you can do. Next one that I was really a fan of, and I needed to add this to the collection. This is a limited run game called Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now I used to own this on I think Xbox, I think PC, and I think a little bit Xbox One. But I needed to own this on Switch because I got rid of it like ages ago just to clutter some space. But I'm glad to add this to Switch because I just love this version so much better than the other ones. It's such a great game. You play as this bloke. Yeah, I can't remember what his name is. But yeah, you basically, the Emperor attacks your ship, you wake up, and you sort of got to get to the escape pods, and yeah, basically that's how the whole story kind of progresses. You will get to like acquire a lightsaber, of course, and you know, you can have swords and blasters and sort of things. Really cool. You can be an utter dick in this game if you want to, or you can be really nice. I chose the dick route because I'm a dick. Just kidding. But yeah, really fun game. This was one of my favorites of the bunch. If you want to see like a stream of this, let me know. But yeah, this was such a good game. Okay, next we have probably not the best version of this game that I've ever played. This is Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Not the best version, but it's actually quite fun. The voice tracking that you do, that the characters do, sort of don't match up with like with the characters of the game. So there'll be just some dialogue, and they'll just be going like this. Like that. It's just, it doesn't really look good. But I didn't care, to be honest. I just wanted to play a Star Wars game that was really cool. This is pretty fun. I really like this. I didn't care much about this, the whole dialogue, and dialogue not corresponding to the actual movement of their mouths, but this is a fun game, and I've almost completed it. It's so fun. Yeah, I love this game so much. Okay, another one we have here is Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection, which includes Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Assassin's Creed Rogue. And it actually also includes Assassin's Creed, I think it's Liberation, and Assassin's Creed Shadowfall. You're gonna see all these sort of capture sort of things right now. It is just an absolutely awesome port of some Xbox 360 games. Loved these so much, and I can't wait to play more. So yeah, so you actually in this one cartridge you get about 4 games. So Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Assassin's Creed Liberation, and Assassin's Creed Shadowfall. Really cool, and I loved it for doing that. So there's so much content for this. It's such a good game. If you don't know the whole story about the pirate. I forget what his name is. Is it Edward Kenway? I think. Basically you want a better life as doing piracy and pirating, which is like, you know, being a pirate. And you actually set sail to go out and like hunt for treasure, and you get absolutely decimated in the first like half an hour of the game, and then your whole ship and crew gets sunk to the bottom of the ground, and then somehow you miraculously survive, and then you get brought to this like deserted island, and you basically hunt down this guy and take his clothes, basically, and you be like this really cool pirate sort of thing. The next one is Assassin's Creed Rogue. Now, Assassin's Creed Rogue, I think, takes place as another assassin. I forget his name now. I'm gonna put his name right here, if you guys want to know that. It's just such a fun game. I just love the snowy art style of the first couple of minutes of the game. It's just really, really sick. I probably enjoy Assassin's Creed Rogue more than I enjoy Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Don't hate me in the comments for saying that, but I just love the art style a little bit more. Assassin's Creed Liberation is the story of this character. I don't know all these names. Forgive me, but yeah. Basically, and I don't really know how the story takes place. I guess it's just her story. And another one is this other one that's part of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is he's a black dude, and you basically sort of go and pirate as this black assassin. He's really sick. Love the dude. He's awesome, and I need to play all these games. I've played them all before. Just I can't wait to play them all portably. They're just such awesome games. Yeah. Anyway. Next one we have is Guardian Tales for Nintendo Switch. Now, I did a gameplay a while ago of this game. This is by far one of my favorite games. Basically, what happens is during like an awards ceremony and like introducing of the character, you basically the whole place gets destroyed, and then miraculously somehow you survive, and then as the story goes on, you can upgrade your character, and you can unlock new characters, and then you as you upgrade them, you'll get to play as them, and then you gradually meet this weird like baker kind of person, and then she'll join you in the battle, and you can take down like goblins, and it's just absolutely awesome. And the best thing about it is the game's free. So I had to get a physical edition for this. It's not okay. Here's the thing: it's not actually physical. There's absolutely nothing in the cartridge, but it's just I had to pick up a case for this. It's just absolutely awesome. If you want to know more about these, check the first link in my description to this guy that I've been in contact with, and I just get him to make all these. There's a couple of these. I'll show you at the end of the video. All these cases at the end of the video. But this is such a great game, and I needed to add it to the collection. Next one, surprisingly, a really fun one. This was a complete blind buy. This was Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo, the video game. It basically just takes place as the story as Finding Nemo takes place. It just goes along that sort of story. So, you know, it's Nemo's first day of school. He goes out to the drop off. He gets kidnapped, but he gets taken by these divers. Gets taken to a dentist, and then he's got to work out his way thing. If you want to watch Finding Nemo, go ahead. I'm not explaining it to you. If you're worried about spoilers, just stuff you, because the game's like the movie's like freaking like 20 years old now. It's still a great movie, and I kind of like the game. It's not the best, but it's pretty fun. Okay, last game we have is this is a sealed version, and I needed to pick this up. I know it's KINECT, and nobody likes KINECT, but this is a sealed version of a KINECT Carnival Games in Action. I'm not going to be showing any gameplay of this because I'm just not going to bother. I just wanted to collect it because it's sealed. I doubt this is going to be worth anything, but it's just cool to own. Don't ask me why I collected it. I just thought it was cool. So yeah, so without further ado, now I'm going to show you these games that I got custom cases for. So here you go. Okay, as you can see, the first one's Guardian Tales. As you can see, really like this. The only difference between this and an original one is actually the spine. I'll get an original one out for you. This is what an original spine looks like. Really bold, really cool. And this one tries to do the same thing. I guess it's, you know, to avoid piracy, but really cool. So it needs to add all these because they're digitally exclusive games. You can't get a physical cartridge edition for them. But I guess some idiot's going to be able to figure it out. So yeah, these are really cool. So check the first link in my description for that. Really awesome. Okay, back to you. Okay, so that's the game pickups video for this month. If you enjoyed any of these games, you want to see more of it, hit me up in the comments. I'll have to do a live stream of one of these games. I think I'm gonna do a live stream of Sign Up More or whatever it is. It just seems like the most fun. But yeah, if you want to see any gameplays or anything, just hit me up in the comments and I'll make sure to bring them to you. Really awesome. Thank you so much for watching. And click like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.